It's so loud. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I told you guys in the last video we were going to be doing a test pipe and a downpipe on the Evo 10. Look what I have behind me. I've got the Evo 10 and we are finally going to put the open dump downpipe on and a test pipe. So we're going to be getting rid of the cat. We're going to make it really, really loud and I am super excited. I think Grace's reaction is going to be hilarious. She knows it's gonna be loud, but I don't think she knows exactly how loud it's gonna be. So I'm over at Austin's place. We're gonna go pick up some parts or some tools here in a second in his Evo 9. So I'll show you guys that beast. It's the best Evo ever. And I think when I do the Evo 8 build, I'm gonna do basically the same turbo or just slightly bigger. So I'm super excited. I'll show you guys the downpipe. Open sesame. All right, guys, so here's what we got. So this came with the downpipe and the test pipe. This is a test pipe with a cat. We're in Colorado Springs, so we don't get tested for emissions, so we're not using this. I'm probably gonna sell this one off, but this is the magic piece. So this is actually a custom made downpipe from a shop up in Denver. I made sure that the welds look good. All the welds are very, very nice. Nice thick piece of metal. I did have to order gaskets for this, and then obviously the 3-inch gasket for right here. But it is an open dump. It's gonna sound really, really nasty under full throttle. And then we also have the test pipe in here. So here is the test pipe for it as well. So I think it's gonna make this car sound really, really loud. I showed you guys a flyby clip. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of what it sounds like before. And the after is going to be mental. And then here are the gaskets. This gasket right here, I'm not even kidding, was one of the hardest things ever to find. Looked online, couldn't get one, tried Amazon, couldn't get one. Found a shop in Denver that had one, so luckily we have the gasket for the downpipe. So let's go get some tools and get this thing thrown on. So if you guys haven't been to the channel before and you're new here, this is Austin's Evo 9. This is about 600 wheel. Stock bottom end, built top end, and is absolutely nasty. This is kind of what I'm shooting for when I build my Evo 8. Obviously the Evo 10 is my girl's, it's the daily, but we're gonna go take this little thing for a rip and show you guys what it's all about. It is honestly one of, if not the fastest car I've ever been in or driven. I mean, a lot of people give the 6 speeds on the Evo 9 MR crap, but the 6 speeds holding 600 wheel, he's launched it a bunch, so honestly, the 6 speeds aren't all that bad. Woo! Dude, that thing, it just never stopped pulling.
Feels good. All right, wide open.
That thing hits hard. What was it, like 5 grand?
Yeah,
four and a half?
Like 4,200. I think 4,000 I started hearing it, and then 4,200 it started pulling at full boost at 5,000.
That is so beautiful. So what, hard. 5 to, where do you have it set? 90, 8,500, 95?
The rev limiter, woo, 8,500.
Nice. What brakes and rotors do you have so people know?
Some DBA, I forget which model rotors, but some DBA rotors, and then some G-Lock R8 pads all the way around.
Nice. So yeah, if you guys were wondering why it's squeaky, that's why. They're legit race car brakes.
They're grippy and they're noisy.
All right, guys. So we got this heat shield off. We got most of the bolts on the downpipe off, but this bolt right here is being very stubborn, so we went and got a bigger impact to try and get it off. In worst case, we've got air tools to get it. But yeah, you see this, guys? Look at this. Hold on. Proof. I busted my knuckle trying to get it off. So you could say things are getting even more serious than last video. All right, so we did get the downpipe and the test pipe out. And remember how I was telling you guys about that weird rattling noise? Well, Austin and I think we found the issue. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, that cat is definitely blown out. So we had to replace this, right? I mean, it was like...
Yeah, this is maintenance.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that ugly thing. This is replacing it, and it's gonna be super loud. Hopefully, do you think that was causing the rattling noise?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that'll rattle at idle for sure.
Cool. Well, at least we know the issue. We thought the rattling noise was the turbo. We swapped the turbo. That wasn't it. And Austin, dang, he hit that nail on the head. He said it could be a blown cat, and that's what it ended up being. So, new downpipes going in. Got all the gaskets and stuff. Hopefully it goes together a little bit quicker than it came out because, man, some of those bolts gave Austin and I a really tough time. Hey guys, so the downpipe is now on there. And a little tip, if you guys are gonna put the external dump on your Evo, there's a little heat shield that goes right here. Make sure you take that off because you'll get a little bit more clearance. And then when you put the downpipe on, we tried like multiple different times to get it in from the bottom, but we ended up getting it in through this way. So if you are doing this downpipe, make sure you go in through the top and then feed it down. And you kind of have to twist and turn, and eventually it'll go, but it is a very, very, very tight fit. So downpipe's on, test pipe's going on now, and then we'll finally be able to start it up. We had to take a little bit of a break to get a lifting session in, and now everything's almost all buttoned up and we're gonna do the first start. So I'm super excited, kind of nervous, but I think it's gonna sound really, really good. So, you guys ready? Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds healthy, dude. Woo! Get some heat in it real quick. Oh yeah, sounds like it should now. Do it again, Austin. Yeah, that sounds sick, dude. Let's go. Do it one more time. Woo! All right, boys, so it's about 10 o'clock and we're gonna warm up the Evo, and then it's finally time to take it out on a drive and see how nasty it is. So just letting it idle and revving it a little bit, it sounds so good. So I'm gonna start it up again, gonna let it warm up. Oh, sounds so good. Oh, I love it. Grace is gonna be so hyped tomorrow when I show her.
It's so high pitched that I almost get hints of like Civic sound, which I hate.
Once it warms up, we're gonna go wide open and see if we can hear the open dump, because I mean, that's why we did an open dump after all, to get all the cool noises. So when we're gapping the Subarus, that it sounds cool. So, gonna get some heat in the engine and then we're gonna take her on a spin. Oh, that sounds so good. Let's go. Oh, it's super raspy, I love it. All right, we're gonna go do some flybys and then do some pulls. I'm so stoked, it sounds so good. Get into it a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
It opens, dude, that's sick. Holy shit, let's go.
Sounds pretty sweet.
Dude, that wasn't even like close to full throttle. That was like maybe half, dude.
Yeah, it's just exhaust.
Bro, that's sick.
Sick.
Let's go, dude. Oh, that's sick. Dude, Grace is gonna love that. Oh, I'm so stoked. Let's go. It honestly feels a little faster too. I don't know.
I bet that cat was falling apart and plugging it up a little bit.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that was sick, dude. All right, we gotta do another pull on the way back. Dude, that sounds sick. That's pretty loud at the windows,
It
guys.
is. Sounds good.
Sorry, neighbors. Oh, dude, that is sick. Oh, I'm so hyped.
Aren't these people supposed to be quarantined?
Oh, dude, it sounded like it opened it like right when I floored it. right?
Yeah.
Or was it open?
It started opening.
So I'm on my way home. I figured I would give you guys a little POV for the little short drive I have home. Honestly, so far, I'm in love. When you want it to be loud, it's really, really loud. And then when you want to just chill and drive, it's really not that loud. You don't get much drone. I'm super happy. So we have the ETS V2 quiet on there for the catback, which I think sounds really good. And then we have an open dump downpipe and a straight pipe for the test pipe. And it sounds really good. So like right now, it's really not that loud, right? I'm just kind of chilling, not really accelerating that hard. I mean, it sounds good, but it's not over the top. That's a cop up there as well, so I ain't gonna get too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? PT Cruiser wants some? Oh, okay. And there's the cop again. So we're gonna relax a little bit, but as you guys can tell, it sounds really, really good. So wait till we get to this little back road, and then we'll give her some juice. And I think you guys will be impressed. It sounds really good, especially when the wastegate opens. Oh! Man, it sounds good. All right, cop's not going towards our house. That's a good sign. Turn the brights on so we don't hit any deer. Probably a good idea. Make it around the corner. And let's open her up. Oh, dude, she rips. I swear this car gained at least 10 to 15 wheel. It honestly feels way faster, and I think it might be just as loud as the Evo 8. I'm not positive, but I think it could be just as loud, if not louder, than my baby. So I think Grace is gonna like it. I'm heading home, it's late. I'm gonna show Grace the car tomorrow, so hopefully you guys are excited to see her reaction. I mean, it'll be like 2 seconds for you guys, but you know, it'll be about, 12 hours for me. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, so it is the next day. We are here. It's a little windy, so wind noise is bad. Baby.
Okay.
You ready to start her up? You think it's gonna be loud?
You know what?
You nervous or excited?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
It sounds so good though. Ooh, and I get a cold start for the boys. Sounds good, right?
Yeah,
It's not like,
wait for it to go.
yeah, once it warms up, we'll rev it. But it sounds good, right? It's not like obnoxious.
No, it really doesn't sound. Let me close the door.
Okay.
From the inside, it doesn't sound a ton different.
Yeah, and honestly, at idle and when you're just cruising, it's only like slightly louder.
That's crazy.
But then once
No, it does sound good.
once you get on it and the open dump opens up, it's insane. What do you think? It sounds good, right?
Yeah, it sounds real good.
Pretty loud, right?
I was scared I wasn't gonna like it, but I like it. I'm into it.
Think it's gonna be too loud?
No.
Think people want to race you now?
I hope. People are definitely gonna hate me just driving to work.
I love it. I think it sounds super good. I think with the ETS quiet exhaust setup, I think it sounds good.
It's definitely like,
Sounds like an Evo should, I feel like.
it definitely sounds very different.
I don't know what do you like it?
Yes.
It's so loud.
About that.
It's so loud.
I don't know what I think of that.
Oh, it's so good. With the windows down, I think it's louder than the 8, babe.
All of these people hate me.
No, but see, when you're just chilling, it's really not obnoxious.
Yeah. No, and then as soon as I get on the gas, it's like,
What do you think, though? I don't think you like it.
baby, I warned you.
You don't like it?
No, but I'm saying I warned you. I've literally only gone to Wendy's in like a month.
You're downshift a couple times?
genuinely, like, I love it when it's not, when I'm not, you know, going really fast.
I think it sounds so sick. Do you think it's...
Baby,
well, you gotta figure it's dumping like right, but I can like feel it dumping below my feet.
Yeah, I feel that too.
It's a race car though, babe. That's how it's supposed to be.
Baby, can I tell you something?
Okay, I'm nervous. I spent a lot of money on
I know,
everything.
I pitched
I know, you pitched for the downpipe.
Open dump. Every time I hear that word,
you think of poop.
yes. I think of someone out in the middle of everywhere pooping. And because it's open pooping. Open dump. It just...
Okay, so open wastegate. We'll call it an open wastegate.
So I don't picture someone pooping?
Yes. I mean, the car does sound like it's pooping.
I know. I know. It actually kind of...
Okay, when we go by this wall over here, give her the beans. Just a second or something.
Ready?
It's so sick. I like it a lot. Babe, but it's like, don't you feel like you're legit like in a race car now?
Yeah. I felt like I was in a race car before.
Does it feel faster?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I thought she'd be more excited.
I love the sound of it when I'm not on the gas, but there's something about it when I am like flooring it that it's just like...
Well, that's how she is now. There's no change in it.
Okay. I'm really curious to hear it like fly by me.
Okay, we'll do a couple flybys after we go to Mama's.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting. I love the sound of it when I'm not on the gas. I love the sound of it when I'm not on the gas.
But you don't like the open dump?
It sounds really, really loud. I feel like it's gonna take some getting used to.
It's like my 8 though.
Yeah, but it has a different sound and it's higher.
See, that's a little rubbing noise.
Oh, there's a check engine.
That's okay. See what I mean though? It's like it sounds good like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I'm not going super fast, it sounds great. I love it.
I mean, this is what a 4B11 sounds like. I mean, it's a completely different motor from my Evo.
Yeah.
I think it sounds really good.
I think I'll get used to it. I don't know, the pitch of yours just sounds a little bit better to me. And what I mean by that is it's so high pitched that I almost get hints of like Civic sound. Which I hate. But I know I'll get used to it.
Back in the car, I'm in the driver's seat. Grace didn't want to drive both ways, so I don't know. I don't think she hates the exhaust, and I told you guys I was really excited to get her reaction, and I didn't know what it was gonna be like. I thought she would like it, but it is a little bit loud. Like, I know you guys are gonna love it, but I don't know. Tell the people what you think.
I honestly do absolutely love all the snaps and popples and cracks and love that.
The what?
Snaps and popples and...
Snaps and...
Shut up. I can speak, okay?
No, you're good.
I love that, and I love how she sounds in general, like just sitting here. It is a little bit much when it's fully open, but I think I will get used to it, and I don't hate it.
But you don't love it yet?
I don't love it yet.
Okay.
I love everything else except when it's fully open. It's not quite.
So when it's open dumping, yeah.
But I think it sounds way louder on the inside because it's dumping right freaking there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, once we cruise the 8 and the 10, I'll have to hear it from the outside when you floor. But we're gonna go do a flyby, and then we're gonna get Dale's reaction and see what he thinks of the Evo, because I'm sure Dale will love it, because you know he likes loud things, and so do I. So I get it's a little much, but
I work around a lot of older people. Like, I work with older people typically, and I already get looks at the volume that it was, and so now, like, just driving up to our neighborhood, I'm like, it's fine.
It's great.
It's a little loud.
It's a little bit loud.
I love everything else about it, and I think I will get used to it. You made me sound like I hate driving. I just hate driving when you're in the car, which sounds really mean, but you actually didn't criticize me once the whole way here, so I was very impressed.
Manual I'm critical of, but this, it's like, it's
baby, even when I used to drive the truck, you would hate on me. You better admit that.
I guess that is true.
You yell at your mom constantly.
I think
when
it's
she drives.
great, dude. I love that it's loud.
Yeah, I think it sounds great. The only thing I don't love is how loud it is when it's fully going for it, you know? But I love it. We'll see. I'll get used to it and then I'll love it.
We'll do a little poll.
Okay. I think I was in shock initially. I think it was like,
good. It's like,
but no, that sounded better to me.
It's very loud. Like, it's probably louder than my Evo 8 is, but I think, I don't know, I think it sounds good.
I think it does too. And like I said, I will get used to it and it will grow on me and I will enjoy it. But
like, what if
it was a little shocking.
Oh
boy, yeah, they probably will because you're driving.
I bet it'll be even louder outside of the car.
I bet you are right. I bet so.
I hope you like your car. Sorry.
I do, baby.
Sorry we ruined it.
No, baby, I do like it. I do think it is great, and I do love and appreciate you for doing everything that you have been doing to it.
You're welcome.
It will just take some getting used to.
We'll get her there someday.
And I'm self-conscious of getting a noise complaint against me as an employee. Like, we all know Adam's car is loud as could be, but when it's mine that I'm pulling up to work in, like...
You got a cool car now.
We'll see what happens. Work-wise, you know? I do feel like coming back here, like the drive here, it's loud, but I think I got more used to it because it wasn't as like in your face.
Hey, buddy.
But
like I couldn't hear you coming.
It's a little loud.
It's
just a bit.
It's loud.
A lot loud.
Loud.
It's not
like
bad,
you know how
idle.
you know how people say thick
after.
as in thick and with a million C's. It's like loud.
Loud.
With all the vibrating and screaming.
Oh.
It's loud.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Do you?
What is your reaction? He's
It's not as loud as I thought, honestly.
oh,
I mean, it's loud. It sounds.
it's
good,
louder
but-
than I thought. So that's really good.
I told you her reaction was going to be kind of funny. I'm excited. I really like the way it sounds. I think it's probably a little bit louder than the Evo 8 as well, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's your car, so I really hope she likes it because it took Austin and I probably 8 hours to do it. It was probably one of the worst downpipes ever to install. So if you guys are doing it at home, know it's going to be tough. I did a few bolts. Austin did most of it. And he said that.
Finger.
Oh yeah, I cut my finger on it. I already showed them, so they knew that I was, you know, a mechanic.
Working hard.
Yeah, they know, babe. They know I'm pretty good at this. So
I was just giving you credit.
Austin said it was the worst exhaust piece he's ever had to install, though. So if you guys are doing it at home, know it's going to take probably a day or two at least.
It's better. Like, I'm more used to it. At first, it was like a shock, and I was like a little bit shook.
And now she has a full race car.
I'm getting more used to it. Yeah. I'm more into it.
I don't know what we're doing next. Hopefully this car stays good and we'll build the Evo 8 next. So that should be pretty fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go follow Grace on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
I like everything about you.